What's going on, guys? It's Keefe. In today's video, I've got the 5 worst habits of modern men. Be sure to get all 5 of these so you don't screw them up. These are the things that are really holding guys back these days. And if you can stop doing these things and start doing the right things, you will see major changes in your life for the better. You'll become that high value kind of guy that you're after becoming. Let's get into the first one. Before that, hit the subscribe button and bell icon. I made this channel to build better men, and I'm putting out new videos every single day to help you do exactly that. Appreciate the support, guys. We're over 3,000 subs and climbing fast, so I really appreciate that. Let's get to 10K. Let's get to 100K. Let's keep it moving. Now, the first one we've got on here, prolonged adolescence. What do I mean by that? I mean that guys spend way too much time being kids still these days. It's far too common these days to see a lot of guys with part-time jobs in their 20s who are still hanging out with their boys doing nothing. They got no goals, no plans, and they're just kind of wasting time, not taking responsibility for their life. I do believe that in this modern era that we live in, it has become a point where it is harder to detach from the bird's nest, which would be your parents' house and things like that. I do believe that because it's just gotten to a point where there's no guaranteed careers the way there used to be in like the 60s and 70s and stuff. You'd go out, you wouldn't need a college degree necessarily, and you'd go straight from high school, maybe start a trade, or maybe you do go to college and you got a job and it feels like you stick with a company for the rest of your life and you're good to go. Those days are obviously done. So there's a little bit of empathy there, obviously. It takes a little bit longer to figure everything out, but at the same time, if you're not looking to move out, you're not looking to take action and take responsibility and move in the right direction, you're comfortable with being this adolescent who doesn't take responsibility for his life, that's where the problem occurs. Like I said, pointless hangouts is a hallmark of this. It's when you're just hanging out with your boys, you're playing video games, smoking weed, just wasting time, that kind of shit. You just got to cut that out. If you're over the age of 18, 19, and you're hanging out with people and you're not discussing at least moving in the right direction, then you got an issue. You need to be thinking about who you hang out with and how they're helping you move in the right direction so that those hangouts are actually productive, okay? The second one on here is porn. I've made tons of NoFap videos because this is such a bad thing. Look, it's going to damage your brain. I've talked about this. It causes porn-induced ED. It causes premature ejaculation, all kinds of stuff. It ruins real relationships. And this is just because it ruins the attraction template in your brain again, along with brain damage. It's going to kill your motivation because it saps your dopamine. Nothing saps your dopamine quite like porn does. It literally shoots off as much as cocaine, which is wild. Some people don't believe that. And also, it's just going to ruin your confidence. Like, nobody feels confidence with, like, cum dripping down like pancake butter off their freaking stomach, right? Like, it just doesn't happen. So it's killing your confidence. It ruins social skills. You get caught up in your head, busy with a phone. It just is not a good thing, and guys are doing it. And this is why we see more and more guys who aren't in relationships, who are single, who are incels and all this crap. Third one, not thinking for themselves, okay? This is what gets you into a life that you don't really enjoy. You end up with a job you don't like. You know what I was thinking the other day, guys, is the reason that certain men are capable of having like a strong frame in their life is because they have a why. And these people who aren't thinking for themselves, they don't have a why behind their actions, right? They don't know why they should lose weight. Somebody told them you should lose weight. They don't know why they should get a college degree. Someone just told them they should get a college degree. If you don't have a strong why behind your actions, you're going to get mediocre results because there's not that like oomph behind your actions. Like, I got to do this. Like, I want to do this. This is who I am. This is what I'm here to do, right? The guys who have a why are the ones who pass the diets. They're not the ones who fold when they get donuts, right? If you're not serious about a diet, you don't really know why. You don't have that deep reason why. This is why back when I used to do fitness coaching, I made everybody come up with a why reason for why they wanted to get their body right. It's the first thing I made them do, because this is essential. If you don't have a why, then you'll quit at the first sign of adversity. These people, if they're not thinking for themselves, so they don't know why they're doing anything they're doing, they're just doing what they were told, they're unhappy and ungrounded. Again, you can't have a strong masculine frame if you have no damn clue why you're doing any of the things you're doing. Think about the things that you want in your life and ask yourself, do I really want this, or who wants this? Say, who wants this? Ask your psyche that question and find out real quick how you're just listening to what other people told you to want. Again, you're not contributing along with this. You don't have a purpose, so how are you contributing? Sure, you're paying your taxes, maybe you got a mid-level job, but you're not giving your full gift because you can't, because you don't even know what it is, because you never asked the question. Now, on to the other side here. Last two. Smoking weed is number 4. This one might be a little controversial. I've made a couple videos about why I think smoking weed is such a bad thing, and I'll put those up in the cards section. But look, it's a waste of time, blows money, you have no discipline. I remember I used to be a stoner. I would come home every night, high as fuck, eat some food, leave the dishes everywhere. My room would be a mess. It was just a disaster, right? I cost myself so much money on this, and I didn't even really invest that much into it. I wasn't a big buyer of the stuff, but it's just, it kills money. You spend so much time with it. This goes along with the guys who be hanging out, like the prolonged adolescence shit. It goes right along with that, because you'll hit them up, hey, you trying to come smoke? You hang out with your boys smoking weed. Like, I've just seen enough of this to know that this shit's no good. You should cut it out. I'm not saying you can't do it every now and then, but treat it kind of like alcohol, right? Like, if you got drunk every day, you're an alcoholic. If you smoke every day, you're a pothead. You're a weedaholic, right? And we don't want to be a weedaholic any more than we want to be an alcoholic or a porn addict, okay? All right, guys, and the 5th one I got on here is chasing ass. All right, listen, if you get your crap together, the ass will chase you. Okay, this is why successful guys, they focus on their success and women chase them, right? That's how the system should work here. Now, I'm not saying you got to be a celibate till you got $1 million in the bank or something, but what I am saying is, what's your focus on, okay? If your focus is on ass, then honestly, it's paradoxical. You're probably not going to get that much ass. If your focus is on success, all of a sudden the ass starts like kind of coming into the picture as well, right? So this is the thing that guys, I mean, I should have just put this as number 1, to be honest, because if I put up a video, and I'm not knocking it, like, I totally understand. Again, we're all men. We like women. That's totally fine, right? But if I put up a video and it has something to do with getting girls in it, it gets more views than if I put up a video about me getting money. And so that's kind of like, I mean, I'm not saying this to criticize anybody. I mean, like, we all, again, want girls, but I'm just saying, where's your mind at? What's your primary focus? What are you doing all this for? Are you doing it for your purpose? Again, like number 3 was talking about, do you know why you're doing these things? Or are you strictly just, I want girls. Like, you don't really know why. You don't know really what you want out of your life. You're just preoccupied with this one thing. And that will slow you down in so many areas, and you'll end up tolerating less than what you would prefer to have with women as well. If you just focus on your success for a lengthy period of time, the women will come, okay? And so most guys don't believe this. They don't understand this. They're caught up in the Disney fairy tale where I got to be this super nice guy and chase her down and all this stuff, and that just doesn't work. We all know that works. If you've been watching YouTube, like kind of channels like this, then you know that crap doesn't work. Now, guys, I still have a couple spots left for the one-to-one consultation with me for the Better Man coaching program. This is my new signature coaching program designed to help you basically get your crap together, guys. It's about losing these low-level behaviors, getting high-level behaviors, getting the things you want out of life, getting the money, getting the girls, getting your body right, having purpose and ambition, and ending up being a positive influence on the world, because this world needs men who are really on their crap, who are doing well, doing big things, loving life. If that sounds interesting to you, if that's something that you're ready to take action on, you might be interested in scheduling the consultation with me. I'll explain more on the call, and I'll look forward to speaking with you at that time. If you guys got something out of this video, give me a like so I can reach more guys through the algorithm. Hit the bell icon and subscribe button so you don't miss my new videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.